Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
சத்தியம் காத்திடும் உத்தமத்தியே, சத்குருவாய் வந்த நித்திய தாயே, வேதங்கள் வணங்கிடும் ஆதியும் நீயே, ஜோதிமலையிலே அவதரித்தாயே. அவனியை பேணும் ஞானமும் நீயே, அக்னி வடிவிலே அருள் புரிந்தாயே. பூதங்கள் ஐந்தையும் ஈன்றவள் நீயே, அழல் உருவாகவே ஈன்றெழுந்தாயே. ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. கருமங்களை கொண்டிட வந்தாய் நித்யானந்த, தர்ம மண்ணில் வென்றிட வந்தாய். கருமங்களை கொண்டிட வந்தாய் நித்யானந்த, தர்ம மண்ணில் வென்றிட வந்தாய். தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தேவியும் நீயே, இந்த பிண்டத்திலும் வாழுகின்ற ஆவியும் நீயே. அண்டமெங்கும் வாழுகின்ற தேவியும் நீயே, இந்த பிண்டத்திலும் வாழுகின்ற ஆவியும் நீயே. குண்டத்திலே தீயனவே சிரிப்பவள் நீயே, குண்டத்திலே தீயனவே சிரிப்பவள் நீயே. யோக தண்டத்தையும் தந்த நித்திய ஞானத்தின் தாயே, யோக தண்டத்தையும் தந்த நித்திய ஞானத்தின் தாயே. தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி, நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீண்டும் வேளை பாவங்கள் கரையும், பாதம் தீயை தீண்டும் வேளை பாவங்கள் கரையும். கொண்ட வேதனைகள் மறைய நித்ய ஆனந்த நிறையும். நித்ய ஆனந்தம் நிறையும். தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. கனன்று எறிவதும் பெற்ற தூயவளே நீ என்றும் நாங்கள் அறிவோம். தீயன பூக்குழியினிலே கனன்று எறிவதும் பெற்ற தூயவளே நீ என்றும் நாங்கள் அறிவோம். அச்சங்களை துச்சமாக மிச்சமின்றியே, அச்சங்களை துச்சமாக மிச்சமின்றியே தீயில் கலைந்தெறிந்தும் கருவறைக்குள் நாங்கள் இறங்கினோம். தீயில் கலைந்தெறிந்தும் கருவறைக்குள் நாங்கள் இறங்கினோம். நித்யாகினி தியானாகினி ஆனந்தாகினி உந்தன் ஞானாகினி தன்னில் இன்று நாங்கள் நடக்கவே. நித்யாகினி தியானாகினி ஆனந்தாகினி உந்தன் ஞானாகினி தன்னில் இன்று நாங்கள் நடக்கவே. காமாகினி கோபாகினி ஜலராகினியா, காமாகினி கோபாகினி ஜலராகினியா. காமம் பசி கோபம் மூன்றும் தீயில் கடக்கிறோம். காமம் பசி கோபம் மூன்றும் தீயில் கடக்கிறோம். தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீயினிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. புனித புனலான புது வாழ்வை அமக்களித்தவளே. அக்னி வடிவில் அன்னையும் நீ முத்தம் இடுகையில் நித்ய ஆனந்த மழையினிலே சித்தம் குளிருதே. அக்னி வடிவில் அன்னையும் நீ முத்தம் இடுகையில் நித்ய ஆனந்த மழையினிலே சித்தம் குளிருதே. உந்தன் வெப்பம் ஞான தெப்பம் தேகம் தீண்டவே. உந்தன் வெப்பம் ஞான தெப்பம் தேகம் தீண்டவே. கொண்ட ரோகம் சோகம் நீங்க நித்திய யோகம் மலருதே. கொண்ட ரோகம் சோகம் நீங்க நித்திய யோகம் மலருதே. தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. மெய்கற்பை உண்டோ? தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. தீனிலே பிறந்தவளே நித்ய ஆனந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி. நித்யானந்தத்தியே நித்யானந்தேஸ்வரி.
ओंकारी परमेश्वरी षोडशी पराशक्ति अरुणाचले अभीतभुजाम्बिके मधुरापुरी मीनाक्षी समयपुर इंद्राक्षी कांची कामाक्षी काशी विशालाक्षी कैलास ज्ञानाक्षी नित्यानंद निजावतार रूपिणी शिव शंकरि शाप विमोचनि शोक विनाशिनि शास्त्रते शिव सहिते शिव शंभु शुभंकरि शुंभनि शुंभमदास्तते सकल मनोहरि सुंदरि सर्वव शंकरि शंकर तोष कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमंगलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय कटाक्षिणि सूक्ष्म विलेक्षणि कांक्षित साक्षिणि सर्वविदे शुभजन शाश्वत मानस भावित कामित याचित पूर्णकृते सुकर सुखीकृत दुष्कर नाश कृते जननि हित क्रोध कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमंगलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय माम् अय्यनगे अभयेहमुदे अपराजित शक्तियुते हजिते शुभवरदे विभवे विमले कमले कमलाम्बुजपादयुते करकमले करुणानिलये कमलाक्षयुते करशूलधृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमंगलि नित्य
Tirujnana Sambandar is the one of the pontiffs of the Madurai Adinam. He is the one who revived Shaiva Siddhanta in the Dravida Desha with the grace and blessings of Meenakshi Sundareshwara, of Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti. At the age of 3 itself, he had the enlightenment and the darshan of Paramashiva, and from that age radiated such powerful Shiva Bhakti to the whole world. In Kailasa, Madurai, we are offering our offerings of flower garlands and Nutana Vastram to Ganesha and Subramanya Swami. We are now witnessing Somasundareshwara Swami. Today in Madurai, the Leela of the revival of Shaiva Siddhanta is celebrated. Paramashiva is gracing on the Vrishabha, the Nandishwara, who is the Adhikara, the representative of all of the Shaiva Siddhanta. The lifestyle of the devotee of Shiva is led as an example by Nandishwara. Sokkanada is being offered numerous garlands by the devotees of Madurai as he graces on the Swarna Rishabha Vahana. We are now witnessing Devi Meenakshi herself. The Nijavatara and the Achavatara are the same. We are witnessing Meenakshi Devi herself giving us the divine darshan. Seated on the Vrishabha Vahana, darshana means to obtain the glimpse of the divine image. We are indeed fortunate today to have the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is the Paramavatara, the Nijavatara of Meenakshi Sundareshwara, along with the darshan of the Archavatara, the deities of Meenakshi and Sundareshwara. The Chithirai Peruvizha is a celebration of the life and glory of Devi Meenakshi Paramashiva Shakti, the cosmic mother herself, the queen of Pandya Madurai Samrajya, who ruled along with Bhagavan Sundareshwara Paramashiva, and both of them established the very Dhyavadashanta Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita, from where we're offering the traditional Mandakappadi, the favorite cooked items of sweets and rice items are also offered to Devi Meenakshi, and the prasada is offered as annadhana to all the devotees who come to Kailasa in Madurai. We are seeing now Somasundareshwara Swami at the variance of Kailasa, Madurai. in front of the Shyamala Pita, Sarvajna Pita. The Adinam is the monastic hut headed by the sannyasi pontiff who carries the responsibility of training and growing the kings in administration and the constitution, and they take up the responsibility of giving the spiritual initiations to the kings and the citizens of the kingdom, imparting enlightenment science to them. Here we are offering Nutana Vastra in all of our love and devotion at the feet of Somasundareshwara Swami. We are offering the Deeparadhana to Somasundareshwara Swami. We are now receiving the prasadam of Sokkanada. Devi Meenakshi is a powerful manifestation of the Cosmic Mother, Paramashiva Shakti. She, along with Somasundareshwara Swami, ruled the enlightened civilization in the Pandya Desha. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, has revealed, and he is having the very biomemory of Meenakshi herself. She has the best incarnation queen biomemory, and her administration and the way she rules and runs the kingdom was perfect for the biomemory that Swamiji has. The way he rules and administers and creates a system is age-old as Meenakshi, time-tested, and has helped humanity reach to enlightenment from ages. Meenakshi Devi, when she lived in the body, was 8.5 feet tall, magnificent, and had a slightly green complexion. Sokkanadar Sundareshwara was 9 feet tall and both of them ruled the Pandya Desha and spread peace, harmony, and enlightenment to the whole world. The whole world came into order and was ruled by Meenakshi herself. At that time, Meenakshi Devi brought the intelligence of Kailasa and the physical structure of the Dravidian civilization and created a new civilization. Meenakshi created a breakthrough in human consciousness, bringing the higher intelligence of Kailash in the Dravidian physical structure. We can see this is the same thing, and in a more grand way, today the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is doing the work of building the new DNA and the new civilization, the enlightened civilization. We offer now the Mandagapadi to Devi Meenakshi, who graces on the Rajita Vrishabhavahana. We offer to her the Deeparadhana and received her grace, blessings, and prasada. Chandigeshwara Swami concludes
शिवशङ्करि शापविमोचनि शोकविनाशिनि शास्त्रयुते शिवसहिते शिवशङ्कुशुभङ्करि शुम्भरि शुम्भपदास्तुते सकलमनोहरि सुन्दरि सर्ववशङ्करि शङ्करतोषकृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्यसुमङ्गलि नित्यनितेश्वरि पालय कटाक्षिणि सूक्ष्म विलेक्षणि काङ्क्षित साक्षिणि सर्वविदे शुभजन शाश्वत मानस भावित कामित याचित पूर्णकृते सुकर सुखीकृत दुष्कर नाश कृते जननि हित क्रोध कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय शक्तियुते हजिते शुभवरदे विभवे विमले कमले कमलाम्बुजपादयुते करकमले करुणानिलये कमलाक्षयुते करशूलधृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय सहित स्मरणस्तर सुष्वरनाद च मे हृदये शिव शिव शब्दनिनाद मृदङ्ग श्रुते गुरु नृत्य ममाधिपते शिव नटराज समेत हिताण्डवलास्य कृते शिव हर्ष कृते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय बहु अवतार कृते जनपालित शासित भूमि पवित्र कृते युग युग शम्भविते च कलौ नित्यानन्द रूप शरीर कृते परम शिवेश्वरि नित्य महेश्वरि नित्य कलामयि नित्य नुते परम शिवेश्वरि नित्य महेश्वरि नित्य कलामयि नित्य नुते जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय जय परमेश्वरि नित्य सुमङ्गलि नित्य नितेश्वरि पालय
the Bhutas and Ganas, he manifested as Somasundareshwara and accepted and had the marriage with the Devi Meenakshi. Both of the deities of Somasundareshwara in the Shivalinga in the temple and Meenakshi's body have beneath them the very bodies of Somasundareshwara and Meenakshi Devi. The bodies of avatars are energy capsules that radiate enlightenment and positive cosmic consciousness for eons. Here, the powerful presence of Meenakshi and Somasundareshwara is powerfully felt. The whole city of Meenakshi was personally designed and built by Meenakshi Devi. With the help of the Bhutas, the Shiva Bhutas of KAILASA, she was able to build a huge structure through power manifestation without any machinery or with simple help of the Bhutaganas and their power manifestation ability. The river that is there, the Vaigi river, is a man-made river. In those days it was dry. It was the first man-made river. The first man-made river. It was designed and the chief Ghana, Kundodara, was responsible for it. He is also responsible for continuously attending and holding the umbrella to Somasundareshwara Swami. Meenakshi lived for 190 years without aging a day above 18 years. When we serve the devotees Annadana, we are serving Paramashiva himself. These rituals of dana are not a sacrifice of what we don't want in our lives. They are a sharing of what is best in our life, what we will enjoy, what is the best and the most rich and supreme. We share that and impart that with the world around us. Dana means sharing or imparting. Hinduism is the greater science of the universe. The Maharishis have taken the truths of Vedas and formulated the rituals, danas, kriyas, and various offerings for the benefit of the whole universe. Anna, food, is a physical manifestation of divinity itself and is declared over and over again by the Vedas and their significance in our lives. The Taittiriya Upanishad declares in the beautiful Samagana style,
etat samagayannaste Ahamannado Agashlokagrite Ahamasmi Pradhamajartasya Purvam Devebhyo Amritasya na Bhayi Yo ma dadati sailevama Vaha Ahamannamadantamadmi Aham Vishwam Bhuvanamabhyabhavan Suvarnajyotihi.
The meaning of this verse from the Taittiriya Upanishad is, I am food, I am food, I am food, I am the eater of food. I am the eater of food, I am the eater of food. I am the binding agent, I am the binding agent, I am the binding agent. I am the firstborn in the cosmic order, before the gods, and I am the center of immortality. He who offers me, he alone protects me. He who eats food without offering, I, as food, will consume him. I, as the Supreme Lord, overpower the whole world. I am the golden light like that of the sun. Whoever knows this becomes so. This is the secret teaching. When we serve the Annadana and quench the hunger and thirst of the devotees of Paramashiva, he is immensely pleased and blesses them with all the auspicious blessings and relieves them of their past karmas. Those who partake the food are healed of all ailments and will experience the completion with food-related patterns and the possibility of spiritual growth and power manifestation. Annadhanam samam dhanam trailokeshu na vidhiyate. The Vedas sing that Annadhanam is supreme and incomparable to any other forms of dana. The Taittiriya Upanishad also declares Annam vai pranaha. Life force comes from food, and declares Annam bahukirvita. Food, let it there be food, always there, and plenty of food always. We are seeing now devotees serving the Annadhanam in Madurai, KAILASA. The very possibility of a nation for Hindus can only be conceptualized and actualized by one who has created before. Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is the very biomemory of Meenakshi Devi herself. The way he is creating this beautiful nation, the Hindu nation in Kailasa, proves that he is the choicest leader of Meenakshi, that Meenakshi was in Madurai. Meenakshi created a whole new civilization, a power manifesting civilization, an enlightened civilization, and the whole thing is happening again in Kailasa today by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. We are all very fortunate to be a part of this great happening, to witness the manifestation of a new civilization before our eyes is one we have waited lifetimes to happen. If we see the Leela systematically and beautifully, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is doing the same work as Meenakshi had done, creating new human beings with transformed, powerful DNA who are power manifestors. All of Meenakshi Devi's attendants and court ministers were also power manifestors, and all of us in Kailasa have the opportunity and blessings and initiation by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, to be third eye awakened power manifestors and be a part of the great work of building Kailasa. Meenakshi had the best queen biomemory. The way she responded was that of an enlightened ruler. The basic connection between the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and Meenakshi is that the big chunk of his biomemory is derived from Meenakshi. Her response, the way she ruled, the way she administered, the way she created and maintained the whole civilization, and the way she waged war, all these were Meenakshi's strategies. When he rules, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, administers and creates a system that is age-old, time-tested, and has helped humanity from ages. In the time of Meenakshi also, such was the power manifestation and connection of people in oneness that they would have a technology of traditional television. In darshan, they would be able to see on stone slabs placed in every house Meenakshi Devi appear and give her message for the day. They would sit, chant mantra, and raise their frequency and connect with Meenakshi and learn about her message for the day. This was a real relationship and a manifestation of powers of Paramashiva. Meenakshi was born out of Agni, fire, and did not stay in the womb of her mother, and came out of the yajna and was brought up as a princess, because her adopted father Malayadwaja Pandyan could not have a son. Malayadwaja brought her up like a man, giving all the training necessary to rule a kingdom, including archery, horse riding, waging a war, and all the methods, techniques and methodology and everything. Meenakshi mastered the 64 kalas, the traditional 64 arts. After being coronated the queen of the Pandya Desha, as a responsibility of the queen, she set around conquering the 54 deshas. Seeing her magnificence and leadership qualities, the 54 deshas surrendered to her enlightened strategies and ruling. All the 54 deshas were brought under the control of Meenakshi. After conquering the 54 deshas, Meenakshi Devi went to Kailasa to conquer Kailasa also. There, Meenakshi was able to even conquer Nandishwara, and today, graced by Meenakshi on the Vrishabhavahana. Meenakshi, when she came face to face with Paramashiva, the third breast that she had since birth, as a reminder to only connect with Paramashiva and have him as a life partner in her life, disappeared, and Paramashiva revealed his true identity as Somasundareshwara and gave enlightenment. Then Devi asked Paramashiva to be with her, and she would always want to be with him. Then Paramashiva declared that let us live together and show the world how ruling should be done, how the king and queen should be, and how to administer an enlightened civilization. Paramashiva agrees and declares that he will bring all of Kailasa to Madurai. Meenakshi Devi then puts a condition that Paramashiva should come in a very handsome, beautiful way and cannot look like a rishi. Paramashiva was in the higher frequency, and he assumed the body as Sundareshwara, the handsome, beautiful being. And in Madurai, the celestial marriage ceremony happened. The last 3 days of the Chithirai Peruvizha will be a celebration of these beautiful events from Meenakshi Devi's life. The Meenakshi Pattabhishekam, the coronation of Devi Meenakshi as the queen of Madurai, and the Digvijayam, where she went around conquering the hearts and the world of all the 54 deshas, that will be celebrated on the 9th final day, morning, the Muhurta of 10:30 a.m. Devi Meenakshi will be wedded to Somasundareshwara Swami. All these rituals are done in accordance to the Hindu calendar, when the stars and the celestial bodies are in the same positions as they were in the original time when Meenakshi existed. When these celestial bodies are in position, we have the possibility of having the darshan of Meenakshi herself and Somasundareshwara. They really land and manifest on the planet Earth. When the celestial bodies, the stars, are all in alignment, the same happenings are recreated through ritual, and we, in the ritual, are showered with all of the auspicious blessings. All the gods and goddesses came to attend the wedding of Meenakshi Sundareshwara. Witnessing this celestial wedding will be a spectacle to the eyes and an opportunity to worship Meenakshi and Somasundareshwara. Meenakshi Devi, after the marriage with Somasundareshwara, lived for 190 years without aging a day older than the age of 18. She had a son, Ugrapandian, and he was coronated the heir of the kingdom. Sundareshwara Swami would never do much administrative works. He would go around blessing all of the town with the rishis, ganas and bhutas, spending time on the river Vaigai in a playful way, going around and doing many leelas and liberating many of the citizens of Madurai. Devi Meenakshi and Somasundareswara's relationship was a beautiful relationship to witness. She was more like a mother to him. She was vast, so expansive, and even Sundareshwara felt like she was a mother to him. Sundareshwara was there in the body till Meenakshi was there in the body. Then the son grew up. Meenakshi decided that she had established the kingdom and trained all of the people as enlightened beings. When she felt enough was created, enough infrastructure was created in the inner and outer worlds, the same day and the same time, both of them left the body, merged and into the Garbha Mandirs of the Meenakshi Devi temple. The Meenakshi Devi deity, the Moola Vigraha of the deity in the Meenakshi Devi temple, has the exact proportions of the Meenakshi herself. When we witness her darshan, we are seeing Meenakshi Devi. Meenakshi was highly cultured and a powerful organizer. She had lived, and if you had lived around her, and if you lived around the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, you will see how they would conduct the court affairs of KAILASA and conduct the meetings and conduct the administration in the same way. The power of her orders were so strong that even nature straightaway obeyed her orders. She created a powerful civilization and manifested in the lives of devotees again and again in many ways. And still, to this day, Madurai is ruled by Meenakshi, continuously creating and administrating her own kingdom. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, describes Meenakshi as having all the grandeur of superconsciousness, the masculine principle and the beauty of the feminine consciousness, the divine feminine principle expressing in one body and the masculine consciousness expressing in one body is Meenakshi. Sundareshwara was the embodiment of superconsciousness expressing in the human body, playing with all of his glory. Meenakshi was the expression of the ultimate masculine and feminine consciousness. Meenakshi is the epitome of wisdom, beauty, courage, compassion, efficiency, and continuously and completely radiating divinity on the planet Earth. Today, along with the Panchamurti of Meenakshi and Sundareshwara, we had the grace and darshan of Tirujnana Sambandar. Let us learn about how the 3-year-old child of Jnana Sambandar became the reviver of the Shaiva Siddhanta and the pontiff of Madurai Adinam. Sambandar was a toddler at the age of 3 and was very bubbly and very attached to his father. Wherever his father Shivapada Hridayar went, the young babe cried and fussed till he was allowed to go with him. One day, after putting an adamant tantrum, Shivapada Hridayar agreed to take the small child to the temple. At the temple, Shivapada Hridayar kept the child on the steps of the temple water tank. While he went in to take a few dips of water in the Brahmatirtha of the temple, the water body of the temple, he told the child to sit still while his father takes a few dips in the water. The child loved his father so much and did not take his eyes off him. Shivapada Hridayar dipped a few times and decided on the last dip to take a longer breath and hold himself inside the waters. When the small child didn't see its father come out of the water, it cried out, Amma, Appa, and called for its parents. Then, the universe's father and mother, Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti, appeared before the child and attended to the small child. Paramashiva Shakti brought forth a golden cup filled with her own breast milk and fed the child. the child drank the Jnanapal, the milk of supreme knowledge, and the child calmed and was astounded by the darshan of the divine image. This child became Trujnana Sambandar. He invoked and learned all of the Vedas and Sakala Nikamakramas and created the Dravida Veda. Here in Adi KAILASA Nithyananda Pita Sarvajna Pita and the Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalaya, we now are going to begin the Panchamurti procession.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मध्यमाम् नित्यानन्द पर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्। ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्रे निटिलकृतकस्तूरी तिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधार स्फुरितकटिकौपीनवसनः दधानो दुस्तारं शिरसि फणिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषाम् अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। शरणागत दीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोमसुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि। शिवानंद बीजोषरत्नाकरस्थां शिव ब्रह्म विष्णुमरेशाभिवन्द्यां शिव ध्यानलग्नां शिवज्ञानमूर्तिं शिवाख्यामतीतां भजे पाण्ड्यबालां शिवादिस्फुरत्पञ्चमञ्जाधिरूढां धनुर्बाणपाशाङ्कुशोद्भासि हस्तां नवीनार्कवर्णां नवीनेन्दुचूडां परब्रह्म पत्नीं भजे पाण्ड्यबालां किरीटाङ्गदो भासि माङ्गल्यसूत्रां स्फुरन्मेखलाहारताटङ्गभूषां परामन्त्रका पाण्ड्यसिंहासनस्थां परन्धामरूपां भजे पाण्ड्यबालां ललामाञ्चितस्निग्धफालेन्दुभागां लसन्नीरजोत्फुल्लकल्हारसंस्थां ललाटे क्षणार्धाङ्गलग्नोज्ज्वलाङ्गीं परन्धामरूपां भजे पाण्ड्यबालां त्रिखण्डात्मविद्यां त्रिबिन्दुस्वरूपां त्रिकोणे लसन्तीं त्रिलोकानम्रां त्रिबीजाधिरूढां त्रिमूर्त्यात्मविद्यां परब्रह्मपत्नीं भजे पाण्ड्यबालां सदा बिन्दुमध्योल्लसत्वेणिरम्यां समुत्तुङ्गवक्षोजभारावनम्रां वननूपुरोपेतलक्षारसार्द्र स्फुरत्पादपद्मां भजे पाण्ड्यबालां यमाद्यष्टयोगाङ्गरूपामरूपाम् अकाराक्षरारान्त अखण्डामनन्यामचिन्त्यामलक्ष्याम् अमेयात्मविद्यां भजे बालां सुधासागरान्ते मणिद्वीपमध्ये लसत्कल्पवृक्षोज्ज्वलपितटे महायोगपीठे शिवाकारमञ्चे सदा सन्निषन्नां भजे रवीन्द्रग्निसंयुक्ते सुधामण्डलस्थे सुनिर्वाणपीठे सदा सञ्चरन्ति भजे षटन्ते नवान्ते लसद्वादशान्ते महाबिन्दुमध्ये सुनादा आख्ये कलातीत निशब्ददेशे सदा सञ्चरन्तीं भजे पाण्ड्यबालाम् सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते दृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागतदीनार्थपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि।
The Yoga Meenakshi Stuti is a composition by Agastya Rishi. Maharishi Agastya is the Rajaguru of the Pandya kingdom. When he had the immense pleasure of serving Devi Meenakshi, he was astounded by the way she expressed the Cosmic Mother. and he created the stuti in deep devotion and remembrance of her. He sings, I shall meditate upon Goddess Sri Meenakshi, who is the daughter of King Pandya, who is the cause of delight of Paramashiva, who takes immense pleasure in her presence. She is worshipped by Paramashiva, Lord Brahma and Vishnu and all of the deities. She is immersed in meditation of Paramashiva. She is personified as the Guru who imparts knowledge in the faith of Shaiva Siddhanta, of Paramashiva's knowledge. She is the provider of happiness and fortune. I shall meditate upon the goddess Sri Meenakshi, who is the daughter of King Pandya, who is majestically seated on the marvelous throne, who carries a bow, arrow, ankusha and pasha in her hands, and who has the supreme of all luster, and she is bedecked with the crescent moon on her beautiful plait of hair, and she is the consort of Parabrahma, Paramashiva. I shall meditate upon Goddess Sri Meenakshi, who is the daughter of King Pandya, who is bedecked with a marvelous crown, and the Mangalya Sutra, and the threads, and the spreads intense radiance of luster in her life. She is decorated with various ornaments, crescent moon, and marvelous earrings. She is the symbol of all of the Vedic hymns. In Adi KAILASA, Nithyananda Sarvajna Pita, we will now offer the Deeparadhana to the procession of Meenakshi and Sundareshwara.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टिस्थितिविनाशानां शक्तिभूते सनातनी गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्थपरित्राणपरायणे सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः। दीपं कर्पूर नीराजनं संदर्शयामि, रक्षां धारयामि। चतुर्मार्ग मध्ये सुकोणान्तरङ्गे कूपान्तराले नीराम्बपद्मे कलाशोणशान्ते सदा सञ्चरन्तीं भजे पाण्ड्यबालां पुरद्वन्द्वनिर्मुक्तवायुप्रलीन प्रकाशान्तराले ध्रुवोपेतरम्ये महाषोडशान्ते मनोनाशे सदा चतुष्पत्र मध्ये सुकोणत्रयान्ते त्रिमूर्त्या पद्मोचितां चित्राश प्रवाह प्रलीयबां लसद्वात शान्ते तु पीयूषधारा चतुर्कूटमध्ये नमस्ते सदा पाण्ड्यराजेन्द्र कन्ये नमस्ते सदा सुन्दरेशाङ्कवासे नमस्ते 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 नमो सर्वराधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टिस्थिति नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः।
Nithyananda Pita, Sarvagnya Peetam, the Utsava Vigrahas of Devi Meenakshi Paramashiv Shakti graces on the Rajatar Vrishabha Vahana. The graces of the Meenakshi Paramashiva Shakti. We are grateful in the Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalaya at Adi KAILASA, Nithyananda Sarvagnya Pita are micromanaged by the Supreme Pontiff himself. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, on the auspicious occasion of the 6th day celebrations of Chithirai Peruvizha, let us
मूर्तिं शिवाख्यामतीतां भजे पाण्ड्यबालां शिवादिस्फुरत् पञ्चमञ्चाधिरूढ स्फुरन्मेघराहारताटङ्गभूषां परामन्त्रकां पाण्ड्यसिंहासनस्थां धामरूपा धूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयो तस्मान् धूर्वतितं धू श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव सोम सुंदरेश्वर स्वामी समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः। वेदोपघ्नन्निरृतिं मम पशोगश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। संघोषधीः मधुनक्त उदोषसि मधुपार्थिवगुं रजः मधुद्यौरस् देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति मीनाक्षी देव्यै नमः। अमृतं महानैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके नारायणे सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोस्तुते। श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव
auspicious day of Sri Rama Navami, the cosmic celebration of the happening of Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, the Nij human civilization. On this 9th day of Chaitra Navaratri during Shukla Paksha in the Hindu lunar month of Chaitra, Kailasas all over the world Trugna. The uniqueness of this day is that the incarnation has landed on planet Earth Kalyanam, the grand celestial wedding ceremony of Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra Prabhu and Devi Sita, the manifestation of Devi Lakshmi. Place where Sri Rama lived the best part of his life. He lived with Devi Sita, Lakshman, Saptarishis and Paramashiva himself. Sri Rama is a symbol of everything best in the universe. Purushottama Sri Rama is a grand narrative of Hinduism. That is why he is attacked so much. In the words the highest power is not using your powers even while you are attacked, but waiting for the law of karma to do its job. Sri Hanuman and seek their grace and blessings.
नाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। धूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वदिदं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवान् लक्ष्मण समेत श्री रामचंद्र स्वामिने नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। पशुकृष्टमह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो हि गुंसि चातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषः। वनस्पतिर्मधुभागं वस्तु सूचः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु मधु मधु। धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नारायणाय नमः। कर्पूर नीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि, रक्षां धारयामि। दारुणं श्रीराम श्रीराम श्रीराम। जनक सुतावरम श्रीराम 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 श्री। नंदनम श्रीराम 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 श्री। भूषणं श्रीराम 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 श्रीराम। श्रीराम 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 श्रीराम। श्रीराम श्रीराम श्रीराम। आपातालनभस्तलान्त भुवन ब्रह्माण्डमावि ध्याये दीप्सितसिद्धये ध्रुवपदं विप्रोऽभिषिञ्चेत् शिवं ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहा भेदाः रुद्रा श्रीरुद्रसूक्तः प्रकटितविभवा न प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम्। तन्महेशाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। तन्महेशाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात्। पंक्तिरुचिरां पीताम्बरालङ्कृतां विष्णुब्रह्मसुरेन्द्र सत्किरीटरुचिरां पूर्णेन्दुवक्त्रप्रभां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारान्निधिं श्री श्रीमज्जन्मुखविघ्नराज जननीं श्रीमज्जगन्मोहिनीं मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽम्बिकां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारान्निधिं नानायोगिमुनीन्द्रहृत्सवसतीं नानार्थसिद्धिप्रदां नानापुष्पविराजितां नारायणेनार्चितां नादब्रह्ममयीं परात्परतरां नानार्थतत्त्वात्मिकां मीनाक्षीं प्रणतोऽस्मि सन्ततमहं कारुण्यवारान्निधिम्। सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ अथ पुरुषो हवै नारायणो कामयत प्रजा सृजेयेति नारायणात् प्राणो जायते मनः सर्वेन्द्रियाणि च खं वायुर्ज्योतिरापः पृथिवी विश्वस्य धारिणी नारायणात् ब्रह्मा जायते नारायणात् रुद्रो जायते नारायणात् इन्द्रो जायते नारायणात् प्रजापतयः प्रजायन्ते नारायणात् द्वादशादित्या रुद्रा वसवः सर्वाणि च छन्दागुंसि नारायणादेव समुत्पद्यन्ते नारायणे प्रवर्तन्ते नारायणे प्रलीयन्ते। ॐ अथ नित्यो नारायणः ब्रह्मा नारायणः शिवश्च नारायणः शक्रश्च नारायणः द्यावा पृथिव्यौ च नारायणः कालश्च नारायणः दिशश्च नारायणः ऊर्ध्वश्च नारायणः अधश्च नारायणः अन्तर्बहिश्च नारायणः नारायण एवेदगं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यं निष्कलो निरञ्जनो निर्विकल्पो निराख्यातः शुद्धदेव एको नारायणः न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित् य एवं वेद स विष्णुरेव भवति स विष्णुरेव भवति। ओमित्याग्रे व्याहरेत् नम इति पश्चात् नारायणायेत्युपरिष्टात् ओमित्येकाक्षरं नम इति द्वे अक्षरे नारायणायेति पञ्चाक्षराणि एतद्वै नारायणस्याष्टाक्षरं पदम् यो ह वै नारायणस्याष्टाक्षरं पदमध्येते अनबभ्रुवः सर्वमायुरेति विन्दते प्राजापत्यगुं रायस्पोषं गौपत्यम् ततो मृतत्वमश्नुते ततो मृतत्वमश्नुत इति य एवं वेद प्रत्यगानन्दं ब्रह्मपुरुषं प्रणवस्वरूपम् अकार उकारमकार इति तानेकधा समभरत्तदेतदोमिति यमुक्त्वा मुच्यते योगी जन्म संसारबन्धनात् ॐ नमो नारायणायेति मन्त्रोपासकः वैकुण्ठभुवनलोकं गमिष्यति तदिदं परं पुण्डरीकं विज्ञानघनम् तस्मात् तदितावन्मात्रम् ब्रह्मण्यो देवकी पुत्रो ब्रह्मण्यो मधुसूदनो सर्वभूतं तमेकं नारायणं कारणरूपमकार परब्रह्मो एतदथर्वशिरो योधीते प्रातरधीयानो रात्रिकृतं पापं नाशयति सायमधीयानो दिवसकृतं पापं नाशयति माह्यान्दिनादित्याभिमुखो धीयानः पञ्चपातकोपपातकात् प्रमुच्यते सर्ववेदपारायण पुण्यं लभते नारायण सायुज्यमवाप्नोति नारायण सायुज्यमवाप्नोति य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषदे ॐ सहना भवतो सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहस्रशीर्षं देवं विश्वाक्षं विश्वशम्भुवं विश्वं नारायणं देवमक्षरं परमं पदम् विश्वतः परमान्नित्यं विश्वं नारायणगुं हरिम् विश्वमेवेदं पुरुषस्तद्विश्वमुपजीवति पतिं विश्वस्यात्मेश्वरगुं शाश्वतगुं शिवमच्युतम् नारायणं महाज्ञेयं विश्वात्मानं परायणम् नारायण परो ज्योतिरात्मा नारायणः परः नारायण परं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं नारायणः परः नारायण परो ध्याता ध्यानं नारायणः परः यच्च किञ्चित् जगत् सर्वं दृश्यते श्रूयतेऽपि वा अन्तर्बहिश्च तत्सर्वं व्याप्य नारायणस्थितः अनन्तमव्ययं कविगुं समुद्रेन्तं विश्वशम्भुवम् पद्मकोशप्रतीकाशकं हृदयं चाभ्यधोमुखम् अधो निष्ट्यामितस्यान्तेनाभ्यामुपरि तिष्ठति ज्वालमालाकुलं भाति विश्वस्यायतनं महत् सन्ततगुं शिलाभिस्तुलम्बत्याघोषसन्निभम् तस्यान्ते सुशिरगुं सूक्ष्मं तस्मिन् सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितम् तस्य मध्ये महानग्निर्विश्वार्चिर्विश्वतो मुखः सोऽग्रभुक् विभजन् तिष्ठन्नाहारमजरः कविः तीर्यगोर्ध्वमधः शायीरश्मयस्तस्य सन्तता सन्तापयति स्वं देहमापादतलमस्तकः तस्य मध्ये वह्निशिखामणियोर्ध्वा व्यवस्थितः नीलतो यदमध्यस्थाद्विद्युल्लेखे वभास्वरात् नीवारशोकवत्तन्वी पीठाभास्वत्यनुपमा तस्याः शिखायाः मध्ये परमात्मा व्यवस्थितः स ब्रह्म स शिवः स हरिः सेन्द्रः सोऽक्षरः परमस्वराट् हृदगुं सत्यं परं ब्रह्म पुरुषं कृष्णपिङ्गलम् ऊर्ध्वरेतं विरूपाक्षं विश्वरूपाय वै नमो नमः। ॐ नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ सहस्रशीर्षः पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपाद स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उदामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अथो ज्यायागश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्व उदैत् पुरुषः पादोऽस्येह भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामते शासनानशने अभि तस्माद् विराड जायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चाद्भूमिमथो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमदन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीराज्यम् ग्रीष्म इद्मः शरद्धविः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तसमिधः कृताः देवा यद्यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबध्नं पुरुषं पशुं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्माद्ज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संभृतं वृषदाज्यम् पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः रथः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त ये चोभयादतः कावोह जग्निरे तस्मात् तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यदधुः कतिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु कावूरो पादा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यकृतः। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वर रूपिणे श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूल प्रकृति रूपाय परमशिवशक्ति स्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगभट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलास प्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् त्वं स्मृतमहं धन्य मम प्राणमहेश्वर गंगाधर नामेति स्तोत्रस्थानं ददाम्यहम्।
Thank you for joining us for today's 6th day celebrations of Chithirai, Peruvizha and Ramanavami celebrations. Chithirai, Peruvizha celebrations will continue tomorrow with the offering of homas, abhishekams and other rituals along with grand processions and pujas. Also, as the continued celebrations of Ramanavami Mahotsavam tomorrow, we will be celebrating one of the most cherished happenings in the entire Ramavatara Leela, Sri Rama Pattabhishekam, the coronation of Bhagwan Sri Ramachandra Prabhu as the king Raja Rama, and him establishing a model dharmic civilization, Ramarajya, on planet Earth for the first time in the history of the evolved human civilization. We invite you to join us tomorrow morning to be a part of these auspicious celebrations. Thank you. Nithyananda.
நகரினிலே மனம் Jnanapatati Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshmyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions.
Science of power manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific and foolproof. The Shastra Pramana, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, Vedagama stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Apta Pramana, authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis and enlightened masters, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana, with Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the Guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage is demonstrable to the world, and Pratyaksha Pramana, having the truth validated by the scientific study. Bhagavan has beautifully given all the Pramanas for us to understand the deeper truth, how we can experience the power manifestation beyond the self-doubt, self-denial and self-hatred. Bhagavan has beautifully given us the Shastra Pramana. Shastra Pramana for the power of healing the chakras, removing the obstacles of chakras, raising the energy of the chakras and experience the deep oneness with Paramashiva. The Shastra Pramana is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 29, Dharana 6.
Shastra Pramana, Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 29, Dharana 6. Udgachantim tidatrupam Ritachakramamam Urdhvaram Mushtitrayam Yavat Tavadante Mahodayah.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully says in the Shastra Pramana, Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 29, Dharana 6. Bring your restful awareness to the very lightning like Shakti, that is your Kundalini energy, moving upwards successfully from one energy center or chakra to another, to the three fist. At the end of the experience of the magnificent ultimate race of the state of powers of Bhairava, Bhagavan beautifully says how when the Kundalini energy is raising and comes to the point of your temples and your Agnya, the 3 points that you can experience the deep ultimate oneness with Paramashiva, experience the ultimate reality. Whenever your spine becomes straight and the chakras are in coherence, the whole energy starts traveling up. When you are in incompletion, where you're constantly deluded by this world, you are in the lower 3 chakras and constantly in worry or in the stress or greed or fear. But when you go beyond the thinking of how we exist as we are Paramashiva, Parandama in the physical body experiencing the oneness with Paramashiva, Bhagavan beautifully says a story of how 3 brothers wanted to go fishing, but in their shop itself, they decide to have a net, and one is putting the net, and one is trying to select the fishes, and one is trying to row the boat in their shop. Somebody passed by, a policeman, and he said, please stop this and go back to your house. What are you guys doing? And suddenly the brother was startled and he said, okay, let me row the boat faster. How can he row the boat in a shop? He has not even gone to a pond or a lake to do the fishing. That is how we are constantly driving our life without even understanding the basics that Paramashiva is manifesting in us as the reality and constantly expressing through us as ultimate consciousness. But forgetting that we are constantly deluded by the outer world, trying to fix something, trying to gain something, trying to achieve something. And completely, we are like the three brothers, Bhagavan says, who are trying to do something which we have no idea what we are doing. And finally, only root shocks wakes us up into the reality. Instead, Bhagavan beautifully says how you can experience the greater reality by Tyaga. Tyaga is the ultimate goal and ultimate understanding. Tyaga is not giving up something what you have. Bhagavan says Tyaga is something giving up something what you don't have. That is all that the delusion that you're constantly struggling with. When you give up that and you can see the ultimate space of oneness. In Ramayana, Rama, Sita, Bharata, or Shatrughna, or Lakshmana, or Hanuman, or all the characters that you know, Sabari, all of them, Sugriva, all of them continuously doing the Tyaga, one after other, the Tyaga as the ultimate goal. Which one is better Tyaga than others? Whether Sita, when being pregnant, is ready to leave and go and live in the forest, or Rama ready to live without Sita forever in ruling the kingdom for just his people, or Bharata ruling the kingdom without Rama, each one, Sabari, staying there for 70 years waiting for Rama in her ashram, Matangi ashram for Rama, each one doing the Tyaga just to experience ultimate space as their reality. Ramanavami as such an auspicious space, holding that beautiful space of Ramanavami, we can experience the deeper and deeper truth that Bhagavan has spoken so much on Rama. Here we have the Apta Pramana, how the Paramahamsa Yogananda just listened to his Guru, simple integrity, simple obedience like Rama. He just listened to his Guru when his Guru said, all this graha is not in the right position and he is going to have a severe pain for 6 months. If he listens to the Guru and wear the amulet, and he will be saved from the pain. And exactly how his Guru said, he wore the amulet and he got the pain, but it was very short-lived and it did not have too much effect on him because he was wearing and he listened to his Guru. Guru Vak as life and living as like Rama, just in the space of simple integrity and simple obedience, he manifested the ultimate reality, even though he knows he is Parandama, but living as a simple, integrated person. That is the beauty of Rama. And doing the sacrifice, that is the Tyaga. Not Tyaga, giving up anything that you have, but giving up what you don't have. He did not have anything from the outer world that he needed, but just to live the most auspicious space of Parandama in the human form, he lived the greatest life. Bhagavan Paramashiva is giving us all the glimpse of all that reality for us to experience the deeper truth. Now today we are going to experience the chakras, scanning the chakras. You can have a partner. You can take an aura scan to understand the chakras of your partner, this size, shape, balance. Literally, you can scan your partner and write down all this that you see. And at the end of the session, you can verify with your partner how and what each chakra is already aligned to all the organs and how their organs are functioning and everything. When Mahapereva left his body in 100 years, around 100 years, his body was tested and his body parts were only 20 years old. It's scientifically, they say that his body parts never aged, even though he looked very old in the outer. because of the space that he lived only as Devi, as his reality in every thought, every action, everything that he took. And he manifested all the powers of Paramashiva. All the greater saints lived that auspicious space, manifesting all the great reality, and in a simple integrity and simple obedience of experiencing the ultimate. All that we are going to do is scan the chakras. When the Balasan starts doing the third eye, when we took their chakras, simply the chakras started raising to, when the aura scan meter was applied on them, they simply showed the chakras were 80 to 90% active on the Balasans who were doing the third eye reading. Each of the power manifestation raises your frequency to Kailasa to experience the ultimate. It is our choice to live that same space continuously throughout the day, experiencing Paramashiva as our reality through every action, every thought, and everything that we do. Bhagavan Paramashiva, all that he says is, once you write down the names of the person you're going to scan, put away your gadgets, put away your pencil and pen. All that you need to do is just sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva, Parandama to your third eye. Bhagavan just gave a beautiful darshan, the most auspicious darshan we had of Devi, of Rama, of Bhagavan himself, as most auspicious and abundance flowing through us. Let's dissolve into that space of oneness with Paramashiva, continuously holding the space of Paramashiva is real, and I am experiencing Paramashiva as my reality. More and more we dissolve our identity, we will start waking up as Parandama or Paramashiva, that you who you are closest, that you feel so connected to. Be in that bhava, sit with 25 heads, 75 eyes and 50 hands. Feel yourself with all the eyes and on your neck, all the heads. Experience that completely and chant the Mahavakya. Intensely chanting the Mahavakya, continuously holding the space of Paramashiva will manifest the powers. Deeply listening to Paramashiva as your reality. Dissolve yourself, disappear into Paramashiva. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya, deeply connecting to Paramashiva to manifest the power of reading the chakras for others.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vanni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Slowly, very slowly, open your eyes, and whatever Paramashiva has shown, please go ahead and share it in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation. You can verify authentically with your partner all the details that you are scanning. All the sharing, contribution to others' life is the only way, Bhagavan says, the breaking all that delusion again and again. When you contribute to others' life, you start understanding you are not just a part, you are a whole. And you're taking responsibility. You start enriching and causing to the world what is required. It's not when you eat a food, it is just for the taste. You know it is for your lungs, it's for your heart, it's for your kidney, for your brain, everything. Same way when you manifest powers and when you start understanding powerful cognition, when you share it with the world, it becomes a whole. You become a whole by sharing all this greater truth and causing again and again to the world all this great truth. Contribution to the world, living life is for others, is the basic of Tyaga, how you can live again and again as Paramashiva, Parandama, for the world, and how the whole Ramayana is for the world and causing and enriching. The whole epic is on the Tyaga, and continuously holding that space and enriching and causing for people to experience the ultimate bliss as their reality, raising everyone around you as your friends and family into the space of oneness with Paramashiva, bringing them to the darshans, initiations. That is the ultimate gift that you can give for anybody rather than anything from the outer world. So please go ahead, share all this great truth and darshans and initiation to the world in your social media or in tinyurl.com/powermanifestation. You can like others, view and comment so that more and more what you cherish, Paramashiva, Parandama, as your reality, more it becomes the manifestation in your life. Now let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagavan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagavan for showering all this great truth again and again in each one of us and making us experience the ultimate truth as our reality. And thanking all of you in all the social media, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, staying back for power manifestation, Kailash Courtyard, and being in simple integrity, simple obedience, and doing all this great science into your life, into your reality, manifesting all this great science into your reality and sharing the truth to the world. Thank you so much for all your posts. And with this, let's come to the end of the session. Let's have a deep earning. Paramashiva is real, holding that in our thought, word and action, and seeing everyone, every person and everything as Paramashiva or Parandama, your Ishtadevata, continuously holding yourself as the highest reality and experiencing oneness throughout the day in Paramashiva. And And ending the session with the Purna Mantra, let's sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye and chant the chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamadashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much. Be tuned for more and more celebration with Paramashiva, experiencing Paramashiva. And Kailash Kotyar will happen after the darshan or satsangs. And see you in more power manifestation session. Thank you.